the first time, today's video wouldn't be happening.
Alright, so last fall, putting this away to clear out the plowing area for the snow, I didn't bother to hook up straps or anything. I just threw the forks under it, and I should have done it from the sides. But I tried to squeak the forks in through these areas right here, and when I lifted it, we knocked one of the 3-point attachments right off. Kind of looks like pot metal. Some pretty serious stuff, 3/8. And I've been looking at it for the last little bit off camera, trying to figure out how to do it. And I think what I'm going to do is cut out this entire section. So there's 3 welds holding this piece on, and then 4 welds holding this piece on either side, here and here. And most of them I can get at easily with the cutoff wheel. I think this one might be a little tricky. We'll save that one for last and put a new disc on. These 3 welds should come out pretty easily. You can see down here, it cracked it here as well. I mean, it's still pretty solid, but it's obviously compromised. So I'm going to cut that whole piece out. I've already done a lot of this dirty work off camera. I cut out a whole new piece. Now the problem is this is not 3/8. I think structurally the rest of it will be fine not being 3/8. Both pieces, a 6-inch piece and a 24 and 3/8 inch piece. So what I'm going to do is, I already cut it off here. Got this 1/4-inch bar stock. I'm going to weld that up right here just to reinforce where the bolt goes through. And I'm going to cut this little chunk out here, but where this guy goes through, right here, I want it to be a little bit stronger. So we'll weld this piece in with it and then drill our hole before it's actually welded up. That way we can get it on the drill press. If you watched my other video about the skidder, the log skidder, you know I'm not a professional welder. I do enjoy metal fab, but if anybody watching this knows of a better way to do this, please let me know. I'd be more than happy. I have a feeling I'm going to end up breaking that other side. This is a fairly heavy duty unit to only be picked up by a 3-point, which the tractor can handle a 3-point no problem, but that's a lot of weight swinging back there to only be attached by this 2.5-inch chunk of 3/8 steel. And even before I cut that out, I don't know why they built it this way, but I couldn't get the 3-point bottom link to hook on there with this angle iron in place. And I don't know if this is a custom job. I mean, I don't think it is. It says Alice Chambers, so, or Calmers, however you pronounce it. And maybe it's meant to go on, you know, flipped around, but then if mine's a class 2, and even when it's spread that wide to get way out from one side to the other, the bottom links are hitting the tires. So we're gonna try this. I'm gonna get to cutting here. Make sure if you're cutting like this, I personally don't like having metal boogers for a week. I wear masks, glasses, gloves, and earmuffs because it is loud. I gotta admit, that went a lot faster than I was expecting. So I'm gonna get these welds cleaned up. Probably do that off camera. It's just a lot of grinding. It's really loud. That one came off pretty easy. those ones, I mean, it clean broke at the weld right here. Like, I cut it from the backside, and I didn't even get near all the way through it. That was my cut line. There was still most of the weld up here, and it just clean broke off right there. I don't know if that's just the crappy metal or what, but this one basically broke off. Anywho, I'm gonna get these ground down, not clean. I might just try to chisel that chunk off before I spend an hour grinding it. And then when I get it cleaned up and ready to weld back together, we'll fire up the camera again. See you in a bit. That thing is a beast. All right, let's take a quick look at this. I just had to show that angle, or yeah, that grinder. I'm pretty sure an angle grinder bred with a floor buffer. I mean, this thing is huge. It was my pop's. He left it to me. It's got to weigh 10 pounds. Anyway, it sure does make light work of this stuff. Everything's ground down, cleaned up. I don't know if you saw me stop there and grab that square. I marked the edges. That way when I put the new piece on, I know exactly where to put them. And the same thing with this one. Just put a quick mark there of the inside edge. So I'll help with that. And I think next is to drill that hole, and then we can start welding up. Go figure, out of the at least 1,000 drill bits that I have, I couldn't find a single 7/8 twist bit. I was gonna do like a 1/4 inch pilot hole and then do, you know, a 7/8 twist bit. So I'm gonna try a hole saw here for this. We'll see how it works out. Worked out splendidly. And that hole worked out real nice. That's one of the Milwaukee hole dozers. I've had really good luck with those. Let's see if this fits well. It's going to go in like that. And this will go, yeah, perfect. Perfect fit. All right. That will go there. This guy is going to go like that, like that, like that. We need to cut out that little corner there. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to work. All right, all the pieces are prepped. Holes are cut. Fits right in. I'm going to tack this up, get these clamps out of the way, weld it up. That should work. Any chance I can move my part to where I'm kind of aiming straight down, I do it. Yeah, I know. Look at that. Rookie. The belt sure looks nice though. Got some inclusions. Some of it turned out great, some of it didn't. There's a stretch right there that looks real nice, and I got a little inclusion there. Come on, focus. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, it might be bad. See if we can do better on this next chunk here. We're gonna get this thing clamped in place now. Ooh. Alright, so I already got all the slag off, cleaned it up. To be perfectly honest, it's kind of embarrassing to tell you the truth. But it'll hold. I'm not too awfully worried about it. I could go back over it and either grind it down a little bit. My vertical run's just terrible. Now these horizontals back here, they turned out pretty good. Not beautiful, but not bad. That one's kind of globby. That one's not too bad. But I think that's it. I think she'll hold just fine now. The only other thing I gotta do now, like I said with this other one, I had to cut out a little bit right here so that the ball of the drag link can actually fit in here. Because on the outside, if I flip these around, I put this guy on the outside, then it's too wide for the tractor. So I'm not sure. But I'll just come in here with the Plaz and cut out a little notch right there. But I think that is definitely strong enough now. It's thicker than this side even. And it worked before, so. Oh, kind of smoky in here. Probably shouldn't be breathing it. And just got finished up with another little farm implement here. Neighbor brought this down a little bit ago. That guy broke right off. But drag link of some sort. Don't know what for, but. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps somebody out. Nothing crazy new here, and I know my welding sucks. I'm working on it. It'll hold. Just takes practice. Thanks a bunch.